Hello world! Welcome back to another Cyber Apocalypse CTF 2022 write-up video. In this video, we'll be covering the web challenge Amidst Us. Let's get into it. So if you download the source code and also turn on the Docker image, you get this site that's tailored towards Among Us. And over here, we have the source code. Don't worry about the icon.png yet. We won't use that quite yet. And what I didn't notice in the previous web challenge is that the flag.txt is where it's actually located on the system. So I didn't need to actually do that extra step that I did, but it was cool that I did it anyways, because it just showed another way to do it in the case that you didn't have the location for the flag file. But we'll skip all that in this challenge, and we'll go into the actual challenge directory, and we'll find a run.py, which is probably what executes the application. But what we're interested in is util.py. Yeah, this. Okay, so what's going on in here is you have the Pillow library being imported into Python. And Pillow actually has a vulnerability with the imagemath.eval, where if you're able to pass in a command injection via Python, it'll execute it. So you can potentially execute system commands through imagemath.eval. And that's what we're going to be targeting. So let's go ahead and start working on that. I want you to direct your attention over here, and we'll maximize this. I have a request bin open. Actually, I'll leave that here for now. And I have a request bin open because what we're going to do is, well, I'll just show you first. Actually, we'll go ahead and remaximize. My fault. You're going to click this UFO, and we're going to go to Files or CACTF. Amidst Us, and that's what this icon.png is for, is to test this out. So we're gonna upload that, and I actually meant to inspect and then click network and then the UFO. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is what it looks like, but you can see the request here, and you see that the image gets converted to a base64 string, and there's also an extra background parameter that's actually applying this effect to your profile image, essentially, on this side right here. That's what you see in this output right here. What we can potentially do is replace one of these values, because these are kind of the masks for the image itself. We can replace one of these values with our little injection. So we'll replace the 0 value here, or the red value. And let's go ahead and do that. So I have a little command here written out. So it's the exec command. In fact, let me go ahead and show you all what it kind of looks like. Let's see, it's Pillow RCE. And what we're looking for is this here. And as you can see, this is what they're kind of passing in. A lambda will work, or we can try doing it like this. So if this doesn't work, then we'll try doing it with the lambda, which is just another way of doing it. But yeah, that's basically it. This portion that's inside the eval function is what we're actually going to be passing in, not the image.eval itself. The image.eval is just what's executing this. And you saw that back in the source code. It's right here and right here. So our data will be passed to one of the other. That being said, let's go ahead and actually craft the exploit now. So we have to go to resend, edit and resend, and we'll just copy the whole body out. Paste that here. It's quite long, but that's okay. We'll take our little injection. We'll scroll to the bottom, and we'll paste it in where this is at. Okay, so that's all I did. I just replaced that 255 value with the exploit that we're going to be using. So now we're going to take the whole thing again, and we're going to replace what's in here with that. And one thing I actually forgot to do was put my new request bin in. So let's go ahead and do that before I forget. So we should put that right here. Okay, now it looks good. So let's go back up. recopy that. Paste it into our body. Okay, now we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and send it. All right. And lo and behold, here we go. HTTP, I slept my way to RCE. So all we did was cat out the file. And also, I forgot to mention that we just used the usual get parameter here, as that works well for us when we're doing a request bin. And then an interpolated command right there. It just stores the output of the cat command. So let's copy our flag. And submit it. And get our points. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comments section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.